Test, 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 test. Greetings, dear viewers. So today, in this lovely Minecraft day, and I guess in this day of recording and uploading, it's sunrise. I've just slept at home and run all the way back over here to the fishing hut. I wanted to work on the fishing hut some. And I even came out here and organized my building materials. I had them all up in here, ready to work on this. And then I realized that our wandering trader friend is still here with his llamas. So because I don't want to work with that going on the entire time, because that's kind of annoying, I decided to spend some time walking along the coast in this direction. I figured that would be a good way to spend some time exploring, and we can take things at a slow and leisurely pace. Let the wandering trader wander off, and just get a good exploration out in this general direction. This is southeast, where we haven't really gone yet. We've gone in each of the main cardinal directions, but we haven't gone in the diagonals yet. So we're gonna take a nice little stroll along the coast here. Getting back will be super simple. We just follow the coastline again. And we get to see what is further out here, and I can take it nice and slow. It doesn't have to be something at a sprint pace, although we'll probably be doing a fair amount of sprinting here. Another thing that I should probably do on the way out, or as we're doing this, is pick up some sand where I can. We don't have to gather every bit of it that we see, but we can pick up some sand on the way. As you know, we're gonna need some glass, and we don't really have a ton of sand lying around. So because this is gonna be kind of a chill session, let's do this. That's fine. So because this is gonna be kind of a chill session, we'll just take a little bit of time to pick up some sand here and there. Ooh, okay, here's a birch forest. I think we've wandered a little bit in that birch forest when we went southward. But south and east is not a direction we've gone just yet. And we can't really get lost because I've still got my compass, so. Using the game's in-game tools and technology. Ooh, okay, that little hitch right there, that frame hitch. These frame hitches that we're experiencing right now, this is clearly new terrain spawning. Cows, we do still need leather. So we're gonna keep, ooh, that looks cool. Okay, you get to chill there for a little bit. Let's have a look around. Just gonna breathe here. Ooh, that's a cool sound. Whoa. That's kind of fun, actually. Touching the, ooh, there's some clay. No, let's not get tempted by the clay. We got some clay we haven't even used yet. Ow, 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 I did that wrong. Okay, so we go shift to go fast. All right, so if you press shift, if you're swimming normal speed and you just tap shift to go fast like this, and then you hold control while you're near it. Sorry, you guys probably have that in the reverse. I prefer sprint to be on shift like a normal human being, but I realize that Minecraft does the opposite. It makes shift crouch or sneak or whatever that is. All right, you ready to go into the respawn pool? Depends on where the game will put you next. You dropped some leather, good. We do need leather as well, so that's another little thing that we can grab on the way out here. Okay, I don't want to be running around out here later, trying to make my way back, only to accidentally jump into this. So let's safeguard our experience bar here, taking a bit of a precaution. I do want there to still be some lava. The natural lighting at night could help. All right, so the, what would you call that over there? It's like a wide river. The river narrows here. I wouldn't call it a pond or a stream out there. It doesn't really stream. Okay, so the river narrows and there's actually some terrain that intersects it. Let's do this. It's kind of a weird thing to do. Now it's a stream. I don't know why I wanted to make these two connect. It just felt right to me. And I sort of like the way it actually streams here, so I'm not gonna fix that with the bucket yet anyway. It may end up feeling incomplete at some point, but I like it the way it is. So if we're gonna continue following the coast, we gotta go this way. We can't go that way as much as I want to. Wow, that goes really high though. That looks really tempting to explore. I'm sure I'll come across that again at some point. We know how to get here anyway. This is deep. Like a philosopher. Like a velociraptor. You guys ever see that meme? The raptor that's a philosopher is a velociraptor. What the? A waterfall? This looks like something I would... Wow, this is just a straight waterfall down. That's cool. Well, so following the stream slash lake slash river slash whatever all the way to the waterfall at its end, it leads to a ravine or something like that. I sort of want to continue off in that direction, but I also really want to dive down here and have a look. Let's have a look. Oh, there's some dripstone block. We got a creeper down there. There's some gold. Let's grab some gold. We know that's useful. Oh, there, that is a skeleton. We'll pull back. Doop. Equip the shield and prep for a fight. Wow, lots of monsters around here already. Boom, 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 boom. Your enchanted armor did you a pretty good job there. Where's that skeleton? Totally got shot by a skeleton a second ago. There he is. Nice shot. If you were aiming for my shield. Instant shot, because it's ready. Boom, boom, boom. There was a second skeleton back there. That there was. Oh, I had the shield up. But not in time. Oh. More important to block the creeper hit. See that? Combat priorities. See those reflexes? Did you see me process multiple things at once in combat? Reach the ideal solution and then execute it all in less than a blink of an eye? This is why they call me Supremo, the good guy. Look, it's not my best work as far as naming is concerned. Nobody's ever called me that. I don't think anybody's ever called anybody that. Google it. Is Supremo the good guy a character already? You know, we live in the internet age. And it's very easy to think that you can find absolutely anything on the internet. It's hard to imagine a topic, a thing that doesn't exist, right? Thanks to the internet. But there are things out there that don't exist. And perhaps Supremo the good guy is one of them. Because it's not me. I don't think I'm a... The heck was that? Yeah, I don't think I'm a worthy enough candidate for the Supremo, the good guy name. Okay, I ended up exploring down here, and I didn't mean to. I meant to follow the coast. So let's pull back. Let's stop moving further and further down. The desire to pick up resources at any and all junctions is very real. You know, a second ago I said I don't think I'm a worthy candidate for The superhero name. Okay, apparently it's a superhero name now. For oh, good, a way up. For Supremo, the good guy. But you know what's really interesting? I am, of course, just talking about silly nonsense, so don't read anything into this. Oh, hi, that's really pretty. Oh, I broke into... Oh, there's no way to survive this if I don't get back up soon. Let's do this. Ah, okay. Yeah, so don't read too much into this. Oh, that's what I heard earlier. I heard them. But there's always the inclination to, how do I explain this? I'm trying to formulate my thoughts here. I guess it could be like me saying I'm not worthy of being called Supremo, the good guy. That's not me saying I'm unqualified or that I lack capability or anything like that. And again, this is all just silly talk, so don't think about that. But it did remind me of something, of a topic that occurred in the original X's Adventures in Minecraft. Back then, I used to playfully call myself stupid a lot. Like, I'm stupid, what a dumbass, you know, that kind of thing. I used to do that. Please let me out, 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 please let me out. All right, we're gonna have to do the torch thing. Just a bit. Not much. Just enough to prevent instant death. Okay, fun. And you might even hear me say it a couple of times in the original X's Adventures in Minecraft. If you go back and watch that, but who's gonna watch that in 2023, am I right? I'm spending a lot of effort to get this iron that I see up here, and it's not playing out the way that I want it to. I'm trying to do it in a way that's and I've never thought of myself as someone who's stupid, but I used to, again, this was a long time ago, I used to say things like that, just errantly, not really errantly, but just haphazardly, not really thinking about it. And I've never really thought I was stupid. I've always held myself in fairly high regard, even in times when I probably shouldn't have. I don't know. Me and arrogance are very good friends. But this is a pickaxe. But you dropped your bow. You dropped your bones. You dropped your bow. You dropped your bow bones. Bones. You dropped your bow. Okay, I've been like cooking logs for coal, so let's stop and get some while I talk about this. But back then, I was reading comments, and there were a ton more of them back then, so don't ask me to remember which video or what have you. But one of the comments, well, actually, it wasn't a comment. It was a YouTube message, because back then there was like a YouTube messaging system and a YouTube Friends system, which was just a weird concept, honestly. YouTube Friends is just they tried back then. Every website was trying to become like the main social media site, you know. So every website had a friends list. Look up The Office, and Ryan's Dunder Mifflin new website is a prime example of that. It's a prime example of it's poking fun at the notion I'm talking about right now. Every website, YouTube included, wanted to be like the main social media thing. So there was YouTube Friends and things like that. And I didn't really ever use the Friends system, but the message system came in handy a few times. It was kind of fun to use here and there. And one of my viewers made a note to me, or mentioned to me, that I tend to talk down about myself a lot, or I did back then. And again, I didn't think anything of it at all. Which way we're gonna go? I kind of want to go. Yeah, that didn't work out for you, did it? Oh. And I believe it was a woman who told me this. I have a bit of a vague memory of it still because it did make an impression on me. I hope you're still watching, because it did make an impression on me. She told me, don't talk about yourself like that, not even jokingly. And I thought, okay, well, she just doesn't get it. She doesn't get that I'm joking. She doesn't get that it doesn't affect me on a personal level when I call myself stupid, right? It doesn't bother me when I do that kind of thing. It's joking, it's fun. Especially as somebody who knows he's arrogant, right? Calling myself stupid is just kind of intentionally highlighting the fact that I don't really think of myself as stupid. One of those things. Okay, well, I can't follow the stream anymore because there is no stream. But she told me not to talk down about myself. Not even jokingly, she said. So maybe she did realize I was joking. Maybe she realized something more about it than even I realized at the time. Because it made an impression on me. And since then, I've talked down about myself a lot less. I still do it from time to time. Obviously, when you miss an ult in League of Legends or something, you're gonna be like, dang, I suck at this. You know, that kind of thing. But at least in my case, no, don't blow up the torch. I just placed it for viewers. But at least in my case, when I say that kind of thing, I don't believe it at all. When I say, dang, I suck at this, I actually really think I'm great at my Ashe ults, for example. That kind of thing. No, I wasn't trying to do that. I'm trying to do this. You are right here, so that's gonna make it easy. Hey, 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 hey. Come here, come here. Oh no. Did this work? No, it did not work. No, you just hot. Fine, we'll just combat you normally. Hey, sucker. Stop running. The sun's coming up. Ah, haha, this is what I was looking for. Don't really need the rotten flesh. Don't need the dripstone either. A grass block is cool. But yeah, something about that really stuck out to me. Like, even now, even these days, like 12 years later, I don't remember how long it's been since the last Exodus Adventures in Minecraft. I think it's like 12 years, right? Baker's dozen, maybe? It can't be 14, can it? I think it's 14. Holy shnikes, I think it's 14. Look at those frame perfect sword swipes, man. But yeah, even to this day, I still think about that. So I talk down about myself a lot less. I think it really does have some sort of impact. If not to me, at least to others. Like, because me saying that, some people might think I'm actually being down on myself. And oh, God. And that's not really what we're talking... Well, hold on. Let's do this. And that's not really what I'm talking about when I talk down about myself. Well, there goes some of that experience. And there's the first death of the... There is the first death of the campaign. Is this a campaign? Not really sure. Man, just going out for a little stroll. Freaking died. I think a few more of these is warranted. I don't think I need to bring out too much equipment. We got some stuff here that I can already use. Might as well. Torches. Just a few. Don't need a lot. Like I said, we're cooking up charcoal over here. Look at this. Isn't that crazy? Oops. And I put it all in the box and not in my inventory. Of course. Clink, clink. What else do I need? I'll get my shield back. I don't really want to make another. I think we'll try and get out there with this. Now, finding that spot again could be interesting. Oh, wait. It would be foolish of me to leave without a compass. Let's do that. Anyway, I don't really have a point for any of that I was just talking about right now, other than I was reminded of it just now. Would I give that advice to others? I think so. I think now that I've gotten older, I can see now that there's many reasons not to talk down about yourself. Number one, maybe it really does have some sort of subconscious effect. Maybe you can increase your confidence and such simply by not talking poorly of yourself, even jokingly. But it also affects others, and others are a huge part of our own existence. We are social creatures. We need others. Oh, we get to check on the thingy. And communication is probably the most... Okay, they're still there. The llamas and the trader are still there. Communication is probably the most important skill I think somebody can have, because without communication, without the ability to express ideas and feelings and your current state and ask others about their current state and etc., etc., without the ability to communicate, you are entirely alone, just yourself, without the ability to communicate. You can only have your thoughts at that point. And the better your ability to communicate, the better you are able to interact with others. And others are an incredibly important part of our own existence. Integral, in fact. So anything that you can do to improve your communication skills, and what I'm talking about here is if you talk bad about yourself and others take you seriously about it, maybe they don't know you very well, you're creating a false impression about yourself, and they will treat you, respond to you, regard you, and give you the same opportunities, give you the same limitations, even. Everything. They will do everything in regards to you based around that false impression that you're giving. Like if I call myself, like if I go get a new job or something, and I call myself stupid at work a lot, people there are gonna think I actually think I'm stupid, and that's it's not the case. They would have to get to know me to know what my own opinion of me is. There's this, and I think I went up there next. But yeah, it's one of those things. Let's look for some torches. This would be easier at night, actually. I know I didn't go too far. Wow, those bees fly. Those bees fly pretty high. High bees. So yeah, though to be clear, I think the advice I was given by that particular viewer had nothing at all to do with communication with others. It was entirely about taking care of one's own mental state, I think. If I was gonna wander around somewhere, okay, the torches kind of ended. Here's some chickens. Could be useful to gather some feathers, but my gear is despawning, so let's go back to the torches and find our combat location. If we lose all that gear, we lose all of our enchantments, and we lose our diamond pickaxe and our diamond sword. So that's something to watch for. Now, it was dark, and I was moving all over the place and not paying attention to where I was. Instead, I was paying attention to commentary. Oh, wait, I fell down like a small slope or something. Okay, here's the water. Wait, did I go up that way instead? Wait, I thought I went that way. What is this? Oh, no, I clearly crossed this first. Oh, look at me. The clues. The clues. The clues are on fire. Are you popping? I think they make that popping. Yeah, they make that popping sound when they go back into the nest and the buzzing sound when they spawn, I think. Okay, there's some chickens. Looking for a creeper hole filled with loot. Okay, I remember what happened. I was trying to swap to a torch to light the area while I fight. Aha. So there are some torches nearby. Oh, there's that egg. I remember that egg. I think I went this way after that. Let's check out this way in case this is where I came first. More torches. There's the stuff that I dropped to make room for things. And I probably came through here. Went this way. I was relying on my compass to get me back if I needed it, so I wasn't paying attention to landmarks or anything like that. So the area that I died in would be not really lit up because I wasn't able to place the torch, but there should be some torches kind of near it. What's this? I feel like I jumped over a ledge and then couldn't handle the creeper next to me. It's an egg, but it's not mine. I didn't pick those up. Buck, buck, buck. Buck, buck, buck. Okay. This looks kind of like an area where I might have just suddenly dropped, and then that's the end right there. Here's my torches. This looks like a creeper hole where my stuff might have respawned. Oh wait, I did this, and the Enderman actually went out that way. So then I came here. I ran and chased and fought. And fought some more. Did I go out this far? I don't think I crossed this. I don't think I crossed this dip. There's a small crevice there, and I don't think I crossed it. This is not a shovel. This is a stick. I really don't want to lose all that stuff. But at the same time, it wouldn't bother me if I did. And I think it's going to despawn by now. I don't know how long it takes for all your gear and stuff to despawn if you haven't. You know what I can do? We can... Let's try this. Bunk. 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 Do something like this. Give myself the best chance at finding my stuff here. Let's get me a shovel. I can make basically everything else. I can make everything I lost. Or that I may have lost. It's not guaranteed to be a loss just yet. Okay, it's about as high up as I can go. Let's see. There's the torches. And that's where the torches end. I don't see... I don't think we went to the birch area. I'm pretty sure we did not go to the birch area. Like that birch area is what I mean, all this. I think we died somewhere around there. Look at those torches. Okay. I will say one thing. This does feel very Minecraft alpha to me. This is what I'm always talking about when it comes to games. Like if you're using... Ow. Probably should have made a shield. If you are using like F3 to memorize all the locations and to make sure, not really memorize, that's exactly it. You're not memorizing anything, right? You're using artificial third-party systems to remove the need for your own skill. So you're not really actually memorizing crud. But if you're using like F3 and stuff like that, okay, that's where I was down there. You probably would not lose your gear, because I think once you die and you're on that end screen, I think you can F3 on the defeat screen and get your location, and then just run back there to make sure you don't lose all of your progress and all your gear and stuff like that. You can certainly, I think you can certainly do that. But in the event that you are commentating and absent-mindedly fighting and putting torches down and you weren't paying attention to landmarks or anything of that nature, in the event that you did that, just like I did right now, and you're unable to relocate your gear, what this does is it creates emergent gameplay. Me losing my stuff in that way doesn't take anything away from me. Oh, we came back here again. What it does is it creates, first of all, I had a real experience in Minecraft. That's awesome. Losing your stuff, losing out on things or losing things in general is a part of life. It is an experience. Painful experiences grow you. They're important. This looks... I think that's it. I think this may be the spot where it happened. I think I located it too late. Yeah, you fell down there. I tried to place a torch. I think I found the spot. Everything would have gathered right here. And I think, and I read this a long time ago. I think floating items, so dropped gear, boom, I think those stay for 5 minutes. Anyway, we were exploring, and I've got a compass. I was hoping to discover more than what I've discovered here. This birch forest seems to serve as some sort of border between my area, where my base is and such. It seems to serve as like a border, a natural border between whatever comes next and my base. It's almost like it was designed that way. Like, you know how Metroid has like in-between areas and stuff like that? Like game maps of all kinds have stuff like that. And it almost feels like once I get past that birch forest... The hell? Oh, did you throw a bomb at me? Oops. Oh crap, I have no more arrows. She laughs at me. What will I really be losing if I die to her? Not much. Kind of tempted to turn and just cut her up, maybe get a potion. Can she even kill me? Or does she kill you by poisoning you and then another mob kills you? Whoa. Oh, now it's raining. Come and get me down here, lady. Yeah, I didn't think so. You can't do it. You can't do it. Aw, yeah, be disappointed. Boop. Boop. So anyway, me losing all that stuff just gives me an opportunity. See, I don't see setbacks and things like that. Losing and defeat, setbacks, and going through the threats. Ooh. And going through the threats in the game and the downsides of it all, those are part of the game too. Those things don't bother me. Because now, what I see this as, I don't see this as, oh man, this happened to me and now I'm angry or now I'm upset. I see this as, wow, I experienced that. What comes next? Now I get the opportunity to be even more excited about the next set of diamonds I find, because now I can start rebuilding my set, my kit. I get to be excited about resources and stuff again. I mean, I didn't lose a lot. I really didn't, but I don't know. It's still one of those things. And I'm going off in this direction feeling like, no, I'm going the wrong way. I'm literally going the complete opposite direction of my base. Kind of tempted to just quick spawn back at base by hugging a creeper. Let's put my compass on here, I guess. Whoop. And let's get back home. If we can. Running around at night. This is gonna be a cool video. What? I had the presence of mind to craft another compass before coming out. Still coming back with leather, which is probably my most important resource right now. What the? That was a really heavy hit, it sounded like. Ooh, 8 leather. See, that I don't want to lose. Let's go back. Aha! I see the lava. I now know exactly where I am, and I don't have to follow the needle all the way back to the Illager base. Now I can just follow the coast. Hopefully this was enough time for the wandering trader to leave. We've got 5 diamonds back at home. All we really need is some experience to re-enchant a sword and a pickaxe, which we have enough to make. So really, I didn't lose a whole lot. See, that's awesome. Now I will have no diamonds back at base. And I'm the kind of player who likes it. I like the survival aspect of survival games. I like when resources are scarce, and that's one thing about survival games like this and Escape from Tarkov and a bunch of others. I'm going to use Escape from Tarkov as a pretty fair example of this. When you first start out in Escape from Tarkov, you've got your starter gear and then not a whole lot else. But once you've played the game for a while and you get knowledge of the game and you know the best way to make rubles, you got income, you know how to get gear back really quickly and stuff like that, the game starts losing that intensity that you're looking for. So losing stuff in Tarkov is half the fun, because once you get your stash so decked out that nothing is a threat to you anymore, the game loses a lot of its fun because that intensity is gone. I'm the kind of player who likes to keep his resources fairly low, go get them when I need them, sure, but not really stockpile stuff. So the opportunity to use these diamonds, see what I just did right there without even really thinking about it? I died and lost some of my stuff, and I just used the word opportunity here. I kind of wish a lot of people thought that way, honestly. I kind of wish more people saw defeat as a learning experience rather than something that happened to them. And it feels like a lot of people think that way these days. Like when something bad happens, they think this bad thing happened to me, sympathize with me, give me things, comfort me, treat me special. I feel like that's what a lot of people are acting like these days. Rather than taking hits and overcoming and becoming stronger for it, becoming a better version of yourself because of something like that happening, rather than doing that, It's kind of like a lash out mentality. And you see it all the time. I see it all the time. Mostly in social media, that's where I see a lot of that stuff. But really, at that point, all you gotta do is stay away from social media. So here's the leather that we're gonna bring back. We can turn that into books, and that's very pleasing. As for everything else, I think I'll deal with that later. I was only on for a short recording today. 40 minutes is good. That'll make a great video. For those who don't know, it's currently 2:47. Actually, how would any of you know? It's currently 2:47 in the morning. Monday morning. So this video has to go up in about 4 hours. So I have to, and the longer the video goes, the longer the render takes, the longer the upload takes, the longer the editing takes, that kind of thing. So I have to make this a fairly short session to make sure Monday's video comes out on time. This is the sort of thing that I wanted to make sure to do. I didn't want to go to bed and say, I can do a late upload tomorrow. Now, don't think that I won't do something like that in the future. I am far from a perfect human being, so my Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule is pretty firm, but I reserve the right to mess that up every now and then. But I didn't want today to be one of those days. I already missed Friday's upload. I didn't want there to not be one on Monday, so I dedicated myself to staying up, staying sober. For those of you who don't know, I'm a stoner. Well, I'm not really a stoner, but I do like my I do like my Mary Jane. Just call me Peter Parker, why don't you? I'm trying to get rid of this rotten flesh. I forget where I put it. Again, absent-mindedly doing things, opening up inventory and things like that. We can put this back too. Kind of useful. It served its purpose. I don't really need this wooden shovel anymore. I don't know. I was gonna use it as fuel for something, but it doesn't really make sense to do that. So we're just gonna toss it over there. Thank you for your service. Return to nature from whence you came. It's the great cycle. Anyway, yeah, I wanted to make sure that we had an upload going up on Monday, because like I said before, I know a lot of people are looking forward to these videos, and I am taking my channel a lot more seriously these days. Here's what we're gonna do here. We're going to, okay, I gotta take it off first. Cannot access my worn inventory from a chest. I think we're okay. And we didn't lose any of our building materials, so that's good. Okay. Compass, dirt. I'm gonna need another bucket. I really should rebuild my kit later. But for some reason, I am not. I already have boots. Oops. Am not taking that advice. What am I missing? Like I said, it's 2:47 in the morning. My thought process isn't here. Here we go. This is what I needed to do. Okay, cool. Remake this stuff. Equip that. Sure. I mean, we know what we're gonna make out of the diamonds, so we might as well just do this now. Bump, bump, bump. Oh, okay. Oh, I almost made a diamond hoe. Well, not really, almost, but still. Ooh, neat. Okay, and of course, string. Don't I have some bows over here? I do. I got some power 1 bows over here. Let's bring out the new. Nah, let's bring out this one. It's fine. 1, 2, 3. Look at that. You see, and those are items that would have just sat there forever, literally forever. Like they would have just sat there throughout the whole campaign, never touched them. Maybe I would have, I don't know, at some point, but for the most part, forever with an asterisk. For the foreseeable future, those would have just sat there. But now I get to make use of one of these things that I found. I don't know. You see, I don't know if you can tell, but there's sort of a sense of excitement that comes from, I lost an ender eye. There's sort of a sense of excitement that comes when you lose everything and you get to build back up. Oh, this is what I'm talking about when I say constantly striving. constantly seeking hardship, that kind of thing. It's exciting. Suffering a hit like that, losing stuff like that, isn't this terrible thing that happened to you. It's an opportunity to what? I don't know, a bunch of different things. To rebuild better this time, to grow as a person, to use some of the resources that you were never going to use in the first place, that kind of thing. I don't know, it's exciting. But I feel like I'm the only person that feels this way. Let me know in the comments if you have a similar mentality, because it feels like almost nobody does. And when I say this kind of stuff, like, sometimes it feels like some people get the message and understand and learn from it, and then it improves their lives. And sometimes it feels like people are already doing it, so they're like cool to hear about it. And sometimes it feels like nobody can relate. So let me know what you think of these kinds of thoughts. And I apologize. I realize a lot of this was just me rambling, but like I said, it's 3 a.m. and I'm only recording to make sure I don't disappoint you folks. And I don't think this episode disappoints. I think this episode is actually kind of fun. I had a great time with this. What am I lacking? Food. Oh, I know what I lack. We lack. I'm gonna take this. I don't even know how many of these I need. Gotta make 63. Gotta make some golden carrots, man. We had 12 when I went out. This much I know. Can I make 12? No, I can't. Not with that. 8. Oh goodness, I screwed that up. By the way, boom, 12 of those. Turn these back into ingots. I can even do this. A couple more ingots. Again, this is totally the kind of thing that I should be doing later, but who cares? Gotta fill my bucket with water, and I still need to do something like this. Only one is fine. One of each of these for right now. I don't intend to leave the base too long. Wait, did I check for the llama dude? I mean, for the wandering trader. Is he gone? I hope he's gone. Okay, these go back. In here, we got so much iron still. Charcoal's in a good spot. Normal coal sitting there. Food. Glowberries. Those go on the ceiling, right? We're gonna play with those at some point, I think. So I've got my full kit. Oh wait, where's my amethyst? Where is my amethyst? And again, how do I make a spyglass? What is it? Ah, copper, of course. The one thing copper is good for, I think. Where the crap did I... Here we go. Can't not have a spyglass when we... Basically, that's why I'm doing this right now. It's for the start of the next session. I can't not have a spyglass at the start of the next session. Okay, let's grab some wood from wood in the chest. We'll use birch. Grab one of these too. I like to make a boat, give it a stem, and then nestle an iron ingot in the middle there. That's how I remember how to make a shield. Just draw a boat and then put a little plank at the bottom middle. Okay, so now I have, looks like everything I need except for a full bucket of water, right? This is what I normally bring out, and this is gear. Am I missing something? Oh, arrows. Yeah. Oh man, I had acquired a lot of arrows. Not really a lot, but whatever. Not like that's something I can't re-attain. I wasn't using a ton of those arrows anyway. Boom. 12 is perfectly fine. Okay. Now we'll put this back. Ah, looking good. See? And all we're missing is some enchantments. That was fun. It was fun rebuilding my stuff, and it's gonna be fun re-enchanting everything. New enchantments. Get to try out different stuff. I kind of want copper to be here with the amethyst, since that's the only real use for it, is to make it into the spyglass. Wood, the chest, and my birch logs and stuff are over by the fishing hut. Now that thunder sounds really, really cool. They got the sounds of a storm exactly right in Minecraft. It's kind of waiting for more lightning. Whoa, was that in my farm? No. Wow, that was close. Epic. Okay, let's not touch the farm. Anyway, like I said, the longer this recording goes, oh my god, this is a 50-minute recording. Well, let's get it going. And dear viewers, you know what? Let's go ahead and sleep to reset everything. Was blown up by creeper. What a Minecraft thing to happen, right? That's so cool. Anyway, lots of rambling, and I find rambling to be fun. That's my whole kit, right? I feel like I'm missing something. I feel like something goes here usually, but it's usually loot, right? Quite okay. Yeah, no. We're set, baby. Dear viewers, that's going to do it for this particular session. Hope you folks enjoyed it. Thanks a lot for watching, and I will see you folks next time.